Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and
Sit
wondered at the
down.
possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4,
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3,
What the hell?
2,
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word? Constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our
Why are you
destination.
smelling the cookie?
The planet Earth.
What do it smell like? It's a cookie. Eat it. Have a seat, ma'am. Just sit down. Sit down. You move. Sit down. Sit down. You act like I don't see you. I see you. Sit down.
Orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
And Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the Cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains! Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one. Again with the moo? I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
They eat with their mouths? I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized.
Oh, hell no.
I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature and lift it into the sky.
Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground. Curse these creatures.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner? Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun!
This looks like a job for the Zapumatic. Fry that farmer!
Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
Harold, come on back! You gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
As long as shields have energy, they protect you from harm. God showing the current charge appears when the shield isn't fully charged. When you get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes. Some impact deals more damage than others. If not damaged further, the shield slowly recharges after a few seconds. The shield bar turns red when it's out of energy. Any hit could be lethal. Dodge projectiles or retreat from a battle until shields begin recharging. Collecting brain stems reduces the shield recharge delay. The saucer also has a shield to recharge. Use its drain ability on humans or vehicles instead. The saucer shield doesn't recharge automatically.
Be merciless! Let none survive!
Excellent work, Crypto.
Commies! Oh my lord!
Good work, Crypto!
Evening, Ms. Turnip Seed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What is that? A new silo?
Electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Oh, the Furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto! Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer!
Blocking my shot! Get out of the way!
Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path!
Take a spin in your saucer, Crypto. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting!
Destroy all buildings! Leave no trace! Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age! Crypto.
Move out, man! Move, move, move! I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans! Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes!
Replenish your saucer shields by draining any human vehicle.
The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Excellent work, Crypto.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it. Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you, if you've got something for me in trade. Say some of that delicious DNA you've collected. So, I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
What did I just tell you?
So,
that human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. Crypto, how are we going to find information if you kill important people? Get back to the mothership! Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
What's that?
Don't forget to disguise yourself, Crypto. You're not exactly in... Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the Cortex scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
I want to be a cowboy, but who would be my cowgirl?
Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Evildoers are everywhere.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Okay, I need a break. That cow's starting to look a little too good. That's right, baby. I'm going commando. I'm free and easy.
Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people. What I need is Cary Grant and Gary Cooper. Now that's what I call town and country.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease. Keep scanning the humans.
This makes my britches burn. His TV show makes us country folk out to be stupid. That plain ain't truthful like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Doggy, did you check out the games on the runner-up? That's one baby doll I wouldn't mind playing.
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dang wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Yes. Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto.
So that's what they mean by a roll in the hay. Seems like a whole lot of nothing to me. Eat your heart out, Lana Turner. You got nothing on me.
I'm a walking myocardial infarction, just a waiting to happen.
I loves my Bessie, but I loves my steak. Bessie, steak.
Doesn't Judy know that Manila guy's gay? I think she's living somewhere else.
Lena Turner or Doris Day. Oh, why must Hollywood torture me with these impossible choices? What I wouldn't give for a decent pizza. Now let's see. I can make some cornbread. The cows give me meat and cheese. Tomatoes from the garden.
I'm feeling wild today. Maybe I'll try riding that thing bareback.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
Nixon. Is there anything he can't do? That Huffman should step aside for Tricky Dick. Maybe we ought to go organic. Wait a minute, what kind of panko talk is that?
Hold on to your hats, boys. I'm going commando.
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster, check. Sense of moral superiority over fellow citizens, check. Time to arrest me some peeps.
Some pig on a spider's web? What in the world did that mean? I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker, and then maybe an Indian. I'd make me a barbershop quartet like no other. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. What I need is a farmhands union. Let's see Brando make a movie about that.
Uncle Milty in a dress. Be still my aching heart.
If I can't hear you over my ignorance and rifle blast, you ain't worth hearing.
Would it kill the man to compost? Sheesh.
I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy? Got my bus ticket. Hollywood, here I come. Save me a seat at Schwab's. I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae.
Good night, John boy. Oh, wait. It's still daytime.
I hope Lenny knows what he's a-doing with that mouse and those men. I can feel my arteries clogging up right this second, and I like it.
Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles...
How many dang ways are there to cook a cow anyway? Is there cow in victuals?
What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
Lord. Kill me now. Harold just asked me to bake him another apple pie.
My mind says Amos, but my body says Andy. Ooh, there it is again. That not so fresh feeling.
Fuck. Okay, where the fuck is she at?
I know. I could crochet a portrait of President Huffman. I bet he'd be tickled pink by that.
Ooh, that Elliot mess. Ooh, I'd get touchable for him. Heavens to Betsy, did I just think that?
If it bleeds, I can cook it.
Yep, this is what I thought my life would be like. Cows, check. Farm, check. Baking apple pie and cookies, check.
Adlai Smadley. That guy's a smarty pants. Give me the dumber candidate every time. I voted for Huffman, didn't I? Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with animals peaceably organizing. After all, it is an animal farm.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-voom. That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote. Not that sleazebag Huffman. Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems...
Is it possible to have two changes of life?
Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule? Now that's a debate I'd like to see. I'd put a carrot on Mr. Ed myself.
That talking horse is the darndest thing. Wonder why our Bessie never talks. Maybe it's only horses that talk.
I'm feeling wild today. Maybe I'll try riding that thing bareback.
Better get my best clothes on to go into town. Oh yeah, I ain't got no best clothes.
I don't know what that Johnny was sewing, but I don't think it was apples.
So that's what they mean by a roll in the hay. Seems like a whole lot of nothing to me. I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy? I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae. Got my bus ticket. Hollywood, here I come. Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give him mine. Ooh, there it is again. That not so fresh feeling.
Whenever some poor woman is wasting the best years of her life on some two-bit dirt farmer, I'll be there.
Wonder what's for dinner. Oh, yeah.
That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote.
That's President Nixon's the greatest American who ever lived. Not like that slimy President Huffman.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis on my head. Man, am I buff. Beat that, Charles Atlas.
What's all this commando talk? I don't know about all that. My bloomers are loverly and comfortable.
Queen! Finally. I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection. Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go!
If only I could confess my secret love for Joe Bob. Joe Bob the chicken, that is. Damn, I love that animal.
Which way's the exit? Enjoy the fair! Oh, and don't ride the mangler! It's a freaking death trap! Must keep going. Feet killing me. Damn. Hills! Wait! I left my purse in the tent.
I must go to the dark and mysterious woods. There's no reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark and mysterious woods, especially not in fairy tales or slasher films. Not that I know what those are. No, nothing to worry about.
My car seems bigger and rounder and saucer-shaped. Whoa! This is just like my dream. Can't wait to tell Dr. Friedman about this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like liver. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to levitate a creature or object.
He tosses us.
Space invaders! Come quick! There's a giant hairless commies! Martians!
drag you back myself. So pleased you graced us with your presence, Crypto.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Hmm?